Hey, this is Kelly. I am your upline diamond, well, 2-star qualifying diamond Beachbody coach, and I'm here to talk to you about the third and final vital behavior of a Beachbody coach. This third and final vital behavior is important, and it is probably the hallmark. It's like the big deal about coaching, and that is, doing work, doing growth on yourself. A lot of people, once they graduate college or high school, they just turn their thinking cap off and they throw it out. I know I did. Once I got done with college, and granted, I was doing Beachbody and going to college at the same time, but I wasn't doing any growth on the side. I wasn't partaking in reading anything or listening to anything that was going to further my Beachbody business and my relationships out of Beachbody. So, I wasn't experiencing success because I wasn't growing myself. People graduate from whatever and they just decide that they don't want to learn anymore. They're going to do their 9 to 5 and that's going to be it. They're going to come home and they're going to veg out in front of the TV. I used to do that. I used to veg out and waste precious hours just watching filth and not doing anything that was going to benefit me, my business, my relationships, my family, my future. I wasn't doing anything that would better my future because I was just sitting down watching TV because I just settled for a life that was comfortable. So, I kind of also looked at doing personal development. So like reading personal development books or going to personal development seminars. I had watched a lot of TV. I was a big TV addict, really. And a lot of times on TV, on sitcoms and whatnot, they like to stigmatize people who are doing personal development and make people who do personal development kind of be kooky or weird, like, they're cult-like. So when the whole idea of doing personal development was brought up to me, I kind of thought, like, I don't need that. I'm fine. I don't need any of that stuff. Weirdos do that. And that couldn't have been further from the truth because I was a broken person. I was depressed. I was bulimic. I really hated myself. And my relationship sucked. I was horrible to my boyfriend, horrible to my parents. So I started doing personal development finally. Being immersed in Beachbody, I guess I just finally said, okay, enough is enough. I'll do the personal development. I started reading Dani Johnson. I read her book, Spirit Driven Success, which was just fantastic for me. And then, from there it kind of snowballed. I went to her First Steps to Success seminar, and before I went to that seminar, I had been a coach for a while, and it took me a long time to get people to sign up as coaches. I mean, to get 7 people signed up as a coach probably would have taken me a year and a half to do. After I got back from my first Dani Johnson seminar, I got 7 people to sign up within my first week of being back. Like I said, that would have taken me a year and a half to do before. So these personal development, the reading the books, doing the audio, going to the seminars, it's important. It's vital. That is why it's called a 3 vital behavior. Because what happens is you grow. We all are just enveloped and surrounded by negativity on a daily basis. People who doubt us. People who lead us to doubt ourselves, people who don't have dreams, people who don't have goals or ambitions, people who sit on the couch and watch TV all day. We have abuse around us. We have verbal, mental, all those kinds of things. What personal development is it is your lifeline. It is your battery source, your energy source. It makes you feel whole again. When I don't do my personal development, if I go days without doing it, I can tell I'm a different person. I'm more negative. Little tiny things get to me. So doing the personal development is vital. If I don't do that, I start reverting to my old Kelly. I start, trying to check out TV and, so Personal development is totally key in this. And I can't tell you, I mean, I used to be one of those people who would listen to the people who'd say, you need to do your personal development and think, yeah, okay. I used to be one of those people. Now I am talking to my coaches who are saying, girl, you always told me I should have done my personal development. I wish I would have started when you told me to, because this has been like the game changer for me. I've seen my coaches, Sherry, I've seen April. April was one of my coaches who she signed on right away as a coach, and then she went to First Steps to Success with me, and she just took off. I mean, she took off. Like, how would you like to start right out the gate and just take off like that? That's what April did. Corey's one of my coaches who was kind of, you know, she didn't really want to do it, but when she did it, you should have saw the way that girl took off. Brooke's been doing personal development and she's been great at it. So you want to put the positivity in, because there's so much negative going in there. You need to rewrite your brain with positivity. Positivity from the personal development has just changed everything for me. I'm a lot more confident. If I wouldn't have done personal development, I wouldn't be doing this right now. You would not see me doing this video, because I would have done everything in my power to tell myself I'm stupid, nobody wants to see me, nobody wants to listen to me. It's changed things for me, and I can't. If you are somebody who has negative voices in your head, by all means, you need to tap into this. You need to be doing your personal development. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to suggest some of my top resources for personal development. So The Compound Effect, hands down, that's the best book you can read when you're first starting off as a coach. It's by Darren Hardy, and what The Compound Effect does is it elaborates and it shows you, if you do small little minute things on a daily basis consistently, it's gonna pay off. And that essentially is what all Beachbody is about. If you do these 3 vital behaviors on a consistent basis, it's gonna pay off ridiculously. So The Compound Effect just elaborates that, and it shows you perfectly how that happens. So after The Compound Effect, pick one of these books. Anything by John C. Maxwell is great. Put Your Dreams to the Test was a book I got for free from Beachbody, and that one was a really amazing book. That was a must read. Go Pro by Eric Warr is a good book. He has really amazing scripts in there that I like to use on my clients. And in regards to scripts, Danny Johnson, any of her books are amazing as well. Danny Johnson's books, Spirit Driven Success, and there's a couple other ones, but they're really amazing, and a couple of them do have scripts in them as well that will help you in engaging and responding and corresponding back and forth with your clients. I was at the summit last year, Summit of 2013 in Vegas, and I had heard Barbie Decker on stage talking about Jack Canfield, who is one of the writers of the Chicken Soup for the Soul books. I heard her talking about how great of a book his book, The Success Principles, was. Well, if Barbie Decker, she's a millionaire with Beachbody. If she's going to suggest a book, you probably want to read it. So I read that one. That one was a great book. Also, another great book is Harmonic Wealth by James Arthur Ray. The Secret is a great book, and it's also a great documentary. I found it for free on YouTube to watch. I really, really recommend that, because it talks about the law of attraction, and I'm big on the law of attraction. Basically, what it's all about is whatever you're thinking. If you're always thinking negativity, you're always going to attract negativity. If you're thinking positivity, you're always going to be attracting positive things in your life. And I didn't understand that until watching that, and it's totally changed things. It's flipped the script on my life. Another one you want to check out, let me think here. Well, of course, if I cannot recommend enough going to one of Danny Johnson's events, like First Steps to Success or Creating a Dynasty. If you need more information about those, I can tell you about how to get there. Also, there's some free resources online. Shalene Johnson of TurboFire, she has 30daypush.com, which will help you to get more organized and help you to understand how you are going to reach your level of success. She helps you to create a game plan. That's really important. As well, Danny Johnson has, if you go at the Smart Network. If you go to that, or smarternetworker.com, if you go to that, she has 30-day free membership where she provides you with all kinds of awesome resources, videos that help you to forget your excuses, videos that help you to correspond with people, all kinds of things. So that's another thing you might want to look into. And also, I know you're probably busy, because we all are busy. And matter of fact, I'm super busy. I used to read a lot, my personal development, but that's become too much for me. So now what I do is I listen to personal development. Your car, I mean, a lot of you guys travel back and forth a lot, and you're spending hours upon hours in your car. Do you understand how much knowledge you can take in if you are listening to personal development instead of reading it? When you're listening to it, it's like, imagine listening to a song one time. You can listen to one song one time and retain it like that. If you listen to personal development, you're going to retain it like that as well. So listen to your personal development if you can't sit down and read. Nobody's saying you have to listen to music in a car. Nobody's saying if you pull up next to somebody and they look at you and you're listening to personal development, they're going to think you're an idiot. I mean, you've got to do these things. If you truly want this, you have to figure out what works for you and then make it happen. So that is the third vital behavior. If you combine personal development with being proof the product works and invite, you are going to achieve success with this. It may not occur overnight, and chances are it's not going to occur overnight because it did not occur for me overnight. But you do these things day in and day out, it's going to work for you. You just have to be diligent, and you have to put that negative voice aside, because that negative voice is going to try to talk you out of this. And I guarantee you, if I would have let this negative voice talk me out of this opportunity 2.5, 3 years ago, I wouldn't be where I am right now. I would not be as fortunate as I am right now. I am somebody who went to school. I have an associate's degree. I tried going to school for environmental science and getting a bachelor's after it, and all the material work was completely over my head. I hated every second of it, and I hated being in that class, and I was just confused, and I didn't know what I needed to do with my life, and I dropped out. But I dropped out because I knew I had Beachbody, and I've been able to make it work because I believed in it, and I believed in myself, and I believed in what I'm doing. And you need to believe in yourself as well. So, go ahead, jot down any questions you might have, and let me know. I am more than always willing to help you. I want to see you succeed as this. I want to see you succeed more than I've succeeded. Like, if you went above and beyond me, that's totally cool, because I want that for you. You deserve it. Anytime you have any questions, like I said, contact me. Anytime you're messaging with somebody or you're talking to somebody and you don't know how to respond, please let me know, because I can write for you exactly what you can say to somebody that will help you, okay? Because like I said, I've said the wrong things, but I've also said the right things too. So I can give you the right thing to say that will work, okay? So you're not in this alone. Please know I'm here for you, and anybody on Team Tubby Detoned is here for you as well. So welcome to our team, and we'll go on with more training next, okay? Thank you.